What's going on, people, and welcome back to another FPL recap and a look ahead to the upcoming games as well. So game week 23, unfortunately back on the red arrows. Average was 59 points. I finished with a total of 46. I was on like a 2-week sort of green arrow run. Unfortunately it's already come to an end, but hopefully this week come in and get back on it. So getting into my team, I had Henderson for Palace in goal. He only got one as they lost 2-1 at home against Brentford. I expected Palace to win that one, but Brentford, fair play, got the result, and I only got one for Henderson because of it. I went with four at the back, Van Heck, Kirkes, Guay and Gabriel. I got two for Van Heck, one for Guay, six for Kirkes. Obviously he got a clean sheet in his game and they won 5-0 against Forest. And I got 7 for Gabriel for Arsenal, a clean sheet bonus, and they won their game obviously 1-0. I went with 3 in the midfield. A captain Salah this week, he got me 16. Did score in his game against Ipswich in a 4-1 win, and he got a bonus point as well. Alanga got 2 for Forest for me, and Palmer got 2 for Chelsea, so both of them kind of flopped, but Salah saved me in that sense in the midfield. And then I went 3 up top with Chris Wood, who got 2. Nicholas Jackson got me 5 for Chelsea. He got an assist in the Chelsea game, even though they lost 3-1. And Kai Havertz was my vice, and he got me 2 for Arsenal, but it wasn't really effective. Bench had Sells for Forest, who got 1. Sarr for Palace with 2. Robertson for Liverpool with 2. And Diallo for Manchester United with 3. So I kind of got the bench right, apart from maybe Ahmad. It's only like a 1-point difference for certain players that I could have switched him for anyway. So I would have still got below the average. Disappointing week in terms of the total points. But hopefully for game week 24, I'll be back on the green arrow run. Look ahead then to my game week 24 team. I'm going to keep Henderson in, I think. Palace are away to Manchester United. Now I'd like to think we will get the 3 points in that. Hopefully we will. But I think that Palace could get something. So I feel like his fixture, whereas Sells has Brighton for Forest at home. So it's a tricky one because I feel like Palace, it might as well be a home game for them, even though they're at Old Trafford, because we don't really have that dominance. So I'm not sure. At the moment, I've got it on Henderson to keep his place. 3 at the back, I'm going to bring Robertson in as Liverpool have a double game week and just hope that he gets enough minutes. They're both away games, but away to Bournemouth and then to Everton in the Merseyside derby. So Robertson comes in off the bench. Kirkes keeps his place for Bournemouth, who have been fantastic. They are playing Liverpool, but I think Bournemouth could get an upset in that, the way they're playing. Gabriel for Arsenal keeps his place. They have got a trickier fixture at home against City, who are coming off a win. So they're it'll be interesting to see that game and the confidence and the momentum. I actually am going to go for an Arsenal win in that. Gabriel keeps his place. Going with 4 in the midfield. Captaincy, I'm going to keep on Salah in this double game week. Hope that he gets a lot of minutes and does well. Alanga for Forest at home against Brighton, keeps his place. Cliver I brought in on a transfer this week. Is the only transfer I used for this game week 24, just because I've been so impressed with his form recently for Brighton, for Bournemouth. He's just, in terms of form in the league, he's probably number 1 right now. So Cliver comes in on a transfer, and I took out Sarr from Crystal Palace, who hasn't really been doing a lot since I brought him in. And then vice-captaincy I got on Palmer, Chelsea at home against West Ham, so hopefully he can do something, as he's gone a little bit blank the last few weeks. And then I've gone with 3 up top, Kai Havertz against City, Chris Wood for Forest against Brighton, and Nicholas Jackson in that Chelsea game against West Ham. On the bench, I've got Sells, Amad Diallo in the first place option for a sub, Guay for Palace away to Manchester United, and Van Heck for Brighton away to Forest. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep the team as it is. I'm tempted to put Ahmed in, but I don't really want to take anyone out. And I'm tempted to maybe switch the keepers. But for now, I'm going to keep it how it is and hope that I have a better week coming. Let me know how you did in the comments, guys. Did you have green arrow week or red arrow? Or did you remain neutral? And I'll be back tomorrow with my Premier League predictions as well. So watch out for that dropping tomorrow. Have a good day. In a bit.